BMW versus Benz. Which one's driving your online business? Do you have an online business and you feel like things are not moving the way you want it to move? It feels like things are on a standstill and you can't really get ahead with your online business. If this is you, watch this video. I'm going to show you exactly what to do to change this. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kimbwari. I own a digital marketing agency and I've helped over 5,000 entrepreneurs for them to build and grow their online business. So I believe I have a thing or two to teach you when it comes to growing an online business. The internet has changed over the years and people are still marketing and trying to grow their business like they're back in 1995. Things have drastically changed, and until you make these changes, it's going to be very difficult to grow your business. So I'm going to teach you exactly what to do to drive your business sales like a car, BMW or Benz. I'm going to use the acronyms from these two cars to teach you exactly what to do and how to market your online business in 2025. Let me show you how. BMW versus Benz. Which one's driving your online business? So I personally believe that BMW stands for the old way of doing things and Benz stands for the new way of doing things. So the old way people used to approach entrepreneurship was they first will start a business with a product or service. So they'll have a product, they'll have a service, and they'll decide to use that to start a business. If you look at a lot of the old businesses, I'll say old business, talking about the laundry services and the rest, to date, you just go to the neighborhood and you realize that a lot of them is just laundry services. You just see gift shop. They don't even have a name. And in the past, if you are the only business, let's say laundry services Virginia, and you are the only people that had a website, a lot of people will find you. But now there's a lot of competition. You cannot do this and get away with it. This is not the best approach if you're looking to start a business now. This is an outdated way to start a business. Just having a product or service is not enough. The next thing is marketing. So people will tell you that start marketing the business. As soon as you have your product or service, start telling everybody that you know, your friends, your family, your neighbors, your cousins, your sisters, your auntie, everybody should know you have a business. And people start promoting in a very negative way. It's all push, no value. They start having all these polished stuff that they put out there in the hope that it catches somebody's attention for the person to click on their ad and do business with them. This is outdated. This is the old way that people used to do this. The next thing is they'll say drive all your traffic to a website. They'll say start a business, a product or service business, have some marketing behind it. So market, tell people about it, promote it. Either you're heavily promoting in a negative way on social media, giving no value to anybody, and you are just driving traffic to a button on a website, a call to action button for them to buy. Nothing else. This is the old way of doing business, is BMW. So the people who are doing business this way, the BMW way, the results they are getting is negative. They are getting cold leads, people who don't know who they are. They are also getting low trusts. People don't trust them. And they are also getting low conversions. So when somebody doesn't know you and they don't trust you, what happens? They don't tend to buy because they don't know, like, and trust you. And this is the old way of doing business, is the BMW approach. Business, marketing, website. But things have dramatically changed, and now the right way to do business, the new way, is the BENZ model. And what is the BENZ model? The BENZ model is, rather than just building a business, build a brand. And the brand should focus not just selling a product or service, it should focus on selling digital products. Why? Because digital products are scalable. It's easier to scale digital products than physical products and services. Shift your mindset from building just a business, like a business that can just make you money. Shift your mindset now to building a brand. Even better, shift to building a personal brand, a face behind a name that people know, like, and trust. This is going to get you a better ROI than just building a business and providing a product or service. 2, educate and entertain. Educate and entertain. The world has changed drastically right now. People just don't get up and just click on stuff to just do business with people. You need to build trust. And how you build trust now in this day and age is you need to find a way to either educate people or entertain them. If you are not one of those people like me who don't know how to dance and be creating all these interesting things online, your path is to just educate people, give people value, something you've learned along the way that has helped you. Get a camera, turn it on, and teach people. And if you can layer some entertainment on top of it, just imagine me doing this presentation and doing gymnastics and somersaulting on my back and saying the words in certain interesting ways. It's going to help gather more interest. But hey, if you can do at least one, is good enough. I'm doing this by using acronym BMW and BENZ. So this is my way of trying to make it a little bit entertaining. Find a creative way to make your educative content a little bit entertaining. That way people can watch and they can relate to you. And how you educate and entertain is through long form and short form. Long form is platforms like YouTube, and short form is platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Shorts. The reason these combinations are important, I saw a research that indicated that in order for people to know, like, and trust you, they need to go by the 7-11-4 rule, meaning that they need to consume at least 7 hours of your content, see you across 4 different platforms, and have at least 11 interactions with you to build a know, like, trust. So if you have none of these, you can start. It's never too late to start. Start and start putting some content out. If you don't feel comfortable in front of the camera, you can write. There are LinkedIn articles, there's threads, there's tweets. You can find creative ways to put your message across to reach the right audience. Next, nurture. This is where the magic happens. After you entertain and educate people, the next step is you need to nurture them. The way I do this is through my book. So every night then through my videos, I'll tell people, hey, if you like a free sample of 100K secrets, comment blueprint below and I'll send it over to you. So this is nurturing my audience rather than just standing here talking a bunch of stuff and leaving. I'm nurturing them by giving them some value for them to experience me at a more deeper level. It's very helpful when you can nurture your audience because they can build a know, like, trust factor with you. So how you nurture them is you offer something of value for free. Don't try to sell to people who don't even know you. Offer something of value for free and send them to a landing page. Once you send them to the landing page, they opt into the landing page. This means they exchange their name and their email for the value you are providing. As soon as they opt in, they'll receive whatever you promised and find a way to keep in touch through maybe email automations. Every now and then send them value. Don't send people junk. When people experience you for the first time and all they feel like you're trying to do is to sell them, they have a bad experience and it reduces the chances of them doing business with you in the future. So please, how you nurture is you offer something of value for free, like an ebook, a masterclass, a digital product, something of value you could have sold. You give it to them for free. You send them to a landing page to get a freebie in exchange for their name and their email address. And in exchange, you keep in touch with them with value content. So this is how you nurture. Rather than just sending them to a website like this, you nurture them through a 3-step process. Next is zone. Over a period of time, when you're able to position yourself to deliver value consistently, what happens is that you start putting them in the buying zone, meaning that they now know, like, and trust you. So the chances of them doing business with you is higher. So if you have a landing page, the whole goal is to take them to a specific section of the landing page that they can buy from you. This is the zone. When you do it this way, what usually happens is you start receiving warm leads, high trust, and high conversions. So if you are experiencing the opposite of any of these things, try the BENZ formula. Build a brand, let people know you for something besides the product or service that you're selling. Educate people, teach them something, help them, or entertain them if you're a good entertainer. You don't have to do both. You can choose to do one. Then nurture through email sequences and lead them to a landing page that put them in the buying zone. To recap all I've shared, the old way of doing business is BMW. BMW stands for a business that offers only a product or service, does hard sales, promotion, or marketing, and directs people to a website without offering anything of value. The new way of doing business is BENZ. And BENZ stands for, rather than just having a business, build a personal brand that sells digital products, then educate or entertain people, nurture that relationship, then you take them to the buying zone for them to be able to buy because now they know, like, trust you. A lot of people are doing business on the internet and they seem confused. The reason that they are confused is they think how business was done in the past is the same way business is supposed to be done now. A lot of things have changed. If you don't adapt to the new way of doing business, your business will start to suffer from the old ways you've been doing things. So please, as much as possible, make changes, move towards the BENZ way of doing things and leave the BMW aside. And to all the people that like BMWs, if you want to fight me in the comment section. BENZ is the better option. So if you'd like to learn a detailed approach on how to build an online business step by step, I wrote a book called 100K Secrets, the 5-step blueprint to creating a 6-figure online business. If you'd like a free sample of this book, comment interested below and I'm going to send it over to you. Here's the lesson from today. If you're not building trust, you are building resistance. My name is Kimbwari. If you enjoyed this video, click here to watch my next video.